back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my bingo update for August. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab that was created by Kana from Kana's Closet, and it's a game of bingo, but with panning makeup. So Kana created 5 cards and 75 prompts, one for each bingo number. You were to pick a card, and every month she calls 5 prompts. You can do as I'm doing and only work on prompts that she's called, or a lot of other people are being strategic, or as Jaylon calls it, they're doing their strategery numbers. I'm not doing that because I have too much going on panning wise to be pulling in extra stuff that I don't need to pull in yet. But I am going for Blackout Bingo, although I have the potential. I finally have the potential for a bingo, nowhere near actually getting a bingo. But I finally have the potential, but it's going to be a long time. I don't know how this game is going to shake out before Kana starts a new round, but we're just gonna stay on this crazy train until either a new round starts or I finally get all my goals done and all the numbers get called. So let's start from the top, and I'm working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prompts. I do have 1 prompt completed for this month, but Kana, I'll go months without getting a number, or I'll maybe get 1 number. This month Kana called 3 of my numbers. So I have 3 products rolling in, so I got a lot to talk about. First, this has been in since the very beginning. This is embarrassing how long it is taking me to finish this, but I can only use it 1 time a day because it dries my lips out. This is for B8 favorite beverage, and my favorite beverage is coffee because I am basic. And not that you can tell anymore, but this it is, because I'm not done with it yet. This is a lip balm from it's a small company called Wild Botanicals. This is in the scent coffee and hazelnut. I don't know that it's gone off, but it doesn't really smell like coffee and hazelnut anymore. It's just kind of smells like there's the tiniest whiff of something, but it's not very scented anymore. Anyway, I totally gave up on marking this because what is even the point anymore? But I have used this 24 times since my last update. So I use this on my lips every day that I do makeup. Like, this is my first step, and then I do my face, and then I wipe it off and put lipstick on. But I have a total of 288 uses on this. And I still have this much left to go. This is going to be in for a few more months, at least. Because, like I said, I can only wear this 1 time a day, because if I wear it more than that, it starts to dry my lips out. It's a lip balm, but it dries my lips out. I don't know. So this is going to be in probably until the very end. Next, for 061, the prompt is magical, and I brought in one of my Face Glaze Beauty shadows in the shade Magic. My goal is to either use it 30 times or hit pan, whichever comes first. I actually have bucked the trend, and I actually used this twice this month. Usually I only use it 1 time on my update days, but this month I use it twice. So I'm up to 14 uses. It's very, I don't know, can you see? Like, there's not really so much of as like a dip, as like there's a little well right there in the side, but I've still got a ways to go on that one before my 30 uses or pan, so that's going to be in for a while as well. My one and only empty/goal-met for this month is for I-20 High End, and I picked my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. This is supposed to be more of a facial mist, not really a setting spray, and I was using it as a setting spray, so maybe if in the future this ever goes on sale, I will get it again and try it, for its actual intended purpose and not as a setting spray, because it wasn't that great as a setting spray. But I got 6 more uses out of this after my last update. I got a total of 66 uses out of this bottle. So that's not too bad, and even though this is expensive, it still isn't as expensive as like the Urban Decay All-Nighter, so there's that. But that one is actually finished. Then B15 Colorful Eyeliner. I brought in my NYX eyeliner in Purple Blaze. This was a leftover from 50 Shades of Purple, and I want to finish it, but I've only used it 3 times in the past month for a total of 20. Although, even with 3 times, I still was able to make a new mark, so I don't know. But that orange section is how much I've used in the past month. Maybe I used it 1 or 2 more times, but I forgot to mark it. I don't know. I've been kind of bad with my marking for this past month, so hopefully I got all my uses down, but if I didn't, it's not that big of a deal. It's just 1 or 2. It's just 1 or 2 uses that I might have forgotten. Then for N31, the prompt is Potted, and I picked one of my single eyeshadows that's in its own little, this is a little pot. This is Amber Rush from L'Oreal, and because the prompt number was, or the call number was 31, I want to use it 31 times. I've used it twice more. I have it on today, although I have the Danessa Myricks shadow, or liquid shadow, that I just put into Throwback 30 on top of it, so it's a little bit darker than it normally would be. But I've got a total of 4 uses on this. I only put it in for 31 uses and not panned because I panned one of, not this shade, but one of these shadows, and I panned those eyeshadows, I don't think last year, I think it was 2 years ago, and it took forever, and I don't think I will have pan in 31 uses, so I thought that would be the better option. So I've got 4 out of my 31 uses on that. Then for G52, the prompt is Animal. I picked my ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Well Nested, and because this was the call number 52, I want to bring it in for 52 uses. I've used it 9 more times, so I've got a total of 17 out of 52, and the lighting in here is not ideal, but looking at it, I think I'm actually about down here somewhere in the tube, so that's kind of exciting. I've obviously had use on this before because I don't use lip gloss enough to be like 17 uses will give me that much progress. So I don't think this will be done in the rest of my uses, which will be, 35? But I think it'll be like really close, or at least like manageable for me to actually finish it off. If not this year, then in the first half of next year, and I would really like to have another lip gloss out of my collection, but that's where we're at with that one. And then the last prompt I was working on is the prompt that was rolled in last time. It was the only one on my card that got rolled in last time, for 064, a bold lipstick. And I picked my ColourPop Lippie Sticks in Glam Bag for 10 times, and of course this somehow got broken, like the bullet, for lack of a better term, got turned around in there, and it doesn't, I have to push on it when I want it to go back down, so I really need to work on this to get it out of my collection, but I only brought it in for 10 uses for this project, and I've only used it twice in the past month, so I've got 8 left to go. So now we come to the part where I get to roll in my new stuff. Like I said, out of the 5 numbers that Kayna called, I have 3 of them on my card. So the first one is I-25, which is favorite color. I don't know that I necessarily have one favorite color, but one color that I really tend to gravitate towards a lot is like a tealy, greeny blue type situation. So I decided, not like I'm not panning enough nail polish, but I decided to bring in a nail polish. This is from Orly, and it is in the shade Haley's Comet. I just want to use this 3 times. That doesn't seem like a lot of uses, but given how often I do my nails, how many different polishes I'm either trying to finish or have usage goals on, it's going to take a while for me to hit 3. So I want to used this one 3 times. Then the next one I got that she called this month is N39, which is Ancient Culture. And I was thinking, like, I don't have anything, but then I remembered I have the British Museum and ZC palette. This is the Ankh palette, so Egyptian culture. And I think I may have used it one time. But this is what the inside of the palette looks like, and I just want to use this No Pan Left Behind style. It's a very pretty color story, and I feel, not that I necessarily care about color stories in the time of year, but I feel like this color story will lend itself really well to like the end of summer, beginning of fall. So I'm excited to get some use on this. I'm trying to think, I may have used the white shade, and I may have used this green shade. I can't really tell. But yeah, it's pretty much untouched, so no pan left behind for that. And then the last one, we're going to see. So the last one that I have that Kina called this month is G55, and that is used for an alternate purpose. And I have this loose glitter from Sydney Grace, and this is in the shade Berry Picking. I feel like this isn't originally a 2.5 gram container, and it's about half empty. I feel I must have used this for crafting or doing something other than makeup at some point, because there's no way in hell I used up half of this like in any sort of makeup situation. But because it's a loose glitter, like normally you would think if you put, well, you can put glitter on your eyes. I don't mind a glitter on my eyes, but not something like this. This is pretty big and chunky, and I'm not dealing with this foolishness on my eyes. I'm not going to put this on my face. I don't do body glitter, but you could also use this for like crafting, but I'm not making any crafty things that are going to require glitter in the near future. But you could also use these loose glitters like as nail polish or nail polish toppers. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the same, just 3 uses on this one, because I'm really not going to want to deal with this that often, because glitter is a pain in the butt to remove from nail polish. But I do want to, I got to figure out, I don't want to just dump this in the trash, but I need to actually get some kind of use on it. So that's what I'm going to do 3 times for that. And that is my update for Panner's Bingo. Hopefully, knowing me, I'm not going to have any goals hit for next month, because everything that I'm working on is, I'm just working on too many different products at once. And if I really focused on that Glam Bag lipstick, I could probably get my 8 uses on that. This eyeshadow palette is only 16 pans, so theoretically use 4 shadows in a look. I could use this 4 times and it would be out. But everything else I'm pretty sure is still going to be in here next month. But that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed. At some point I will have a bingo. Who knows when that will be, but in my lifetime I hope. But that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.